everybody. We are live here on Northwoods TCG. Welcome on in, Roy. We have your order already sitting here on the side, and we do have a giveaway tonight, too. So we are doing our weekly giveaway for the Meowth. While we're waiting for everybody to roll on in, we're going to be changing it up this week. We are going to be doing a booster pack, and we're going back a little bit because I have this Sun and Moon Crimson Invasion pack that we're going to be giving away for comments on videos. So shorts, and any of the shorts, the videos, or any of the comments after the lives, not the live chat, but the comments afterwards, we're going to be doing a giveaway for that this week here. Once again, trying to boost the channel. So all the new videos coming out this week, all the new shorts this week, the lives that we do, if you come in and comment afterwards, are all going to enter you in for an opportunity at that Sun and Moon Cosmic Invasion. I'm going to get my energy drink going here, and thank you so much, guys, for everybody joining in here as we're getting kicked off. We do have a few more products I got from my distributor here yesterday. So we did get some more Zapdos CX boxes. I did get some Paldean Fate 6-pack bundles. Those are in the shop right now as well under the Paldean Fates category. So I did move the tins there as well, so you can find your Paldean Fates. Seems like a little bit more Paldean Fates is becoming available. I put in for a little bit more, so we'll see if I can get some more of those tins. I did put in for some more 6-pack bundles. I got 6. I want to keep one for myself because I didn't have any left, so I'm going to keep one for me, but there's 5 available in the shop right now. We also did get 3 more packs of the, what are they? The tech stickers. So we did get 3 more packs of tech stickers as well. We just got the white version of them, so we did not get any more Black Bolt. We got some white flare versions. And we got 25 more packs of Destin's Rivals. So a little bit of not a ton. We didn't get a ton of product this week, but we did get some, which is a good benefit. So once again, that's all available in the shop right now for anybody who wants to join in. And once again, we do have the giveaway. I'm just going to give it a couple minutes for everything going. Hey, Antonio, how you doing? So yeah, we're going to let things, let people kind of roll in here for a few minutes, and then we are going to get going here for that giveaway. So we'll get the giveaway going. And do that when we get moving here a little bit, get a few people in here. And once again, check out the shop, northwoodstcg.com. We also have a few of the other packs left, so we do have the high tier packs. I'd like to get rid of them, guys. Let's give away a booster box today. You guys can do that for us today. Get that going. I'll put that one up first because we'll do that. But if you do just go to northwoodstcg.com, you can just get in with any of the products that we have available currently. We do have some 151, so Zapdos CX boxes are back. We do have Paldean Fates, 6-pack bundles are back, and we do have a little bit of Black and White, and Destin's Rivals back too. We ran out of Destin's Rivals with the last one. Well, we got 25 more sleeve blisters available of that as well. So small little sections, small sections at a time. We're slowly finding them, but hopefully here we can, like I said, get rid of the high tier set. I'd like to do that. If you guys would be willing to jump in and finish those off, I'll put them down here real quick. Yeah, Antonio, and thank you for letting me know, too. If you guys do see something weird in the shop, let me know on that part. Because, Antonio, greatly appreciated that you let me know that we're having an issue, apparently, with Shroud of Fable is coming up at $0. So, basically, it was coming up at 0 free on his end. But I checked by last night, or this morning when I got it, and it was fixed. So, I don't know. Thanks for letting me know, though, on that. So Antonio just saw a video saying that 1 in 10,000, there's a chance of Marnie deck will have an Alolan Raichu EX in it. Well, that'd be pretty sick. 1 in 10,000. So you're talking the Marnie battle deck? Next time I'll screenshot it. Yeah, please do, because that was just kind of weird. It was there, and then it just kind of disappeared. So, are you talking this one, Antonio? This one might have a Raichu in it? EX? Just saw a video saying that 1 in 10,000 will have a chance that Marnie deck will have an Alolan Raichu EX in it. Yeah, I don't want to open it, though. I gotta just keep that sealed, because I got one. Okay. Huh. I did not know that. That's kind of a cool one that they're kind of doing there. So right now I'm just setting up. We're going to get the Wheel of Names set up here. Just doing some minor, getting things up and running. Make sure I grab the right screen here. But yeah, once again, we are just getting everything rocking and rolling. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic day. Check out northwoodstcg.com. We're trying to get that going as well. So if we can get get the high tier sets, which are now pinned in the comments as well. Those are what we're trying to shoot for. We're down to under 20 of those, so if we could sell them out tonight, we'll give away a booster box of Surging Sparks. We have the Meowth giveaway. We are going to do the Meowth giveaway here, right? I'm just giving it like 15 minutes for everybody to get in here and get rocking and rolling. And then we got a order here we'll do first for Roy. Roy's got an order that he did early last week, so we do have an order that's preset, so we're going to get that going as well. It's going to go in, where is it? I wouldn't see that thing. Just trying to get this loaded. For whatever reason, it's not seeing it. Huh. Oh, there it is. Okay. So there we go. We're all ready to go with the wheel names, so we're all set on that as well. So welcome on in, guys. Thank you guys, everybody, that's joining in. Make sure you hit that like button if you're joining in. Make sure you guys are checking out NorthwoodsTCG.com, and I hope that it's not as hot as it is in Wisconsin right now, because it is blazing hot right now. So it is a bit sticky, as we say in the Northwest. So how's it going, Roy? Thank you so much for joining in. Arc Strike, hey, hope you're having a good Friday. I'm having a great Friday, actually. Called her quits about 1:30 today because it was so stupid hot, and was planning on doing service calls, and I actually only had one so far. Went and replaced an evaporator and a furnace or an AC unit that went bad, and yeah, just having a lot of fun in general when it comes down to that. So let me do a quick count. I'm pretty sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We got exactly 20. So we got 20 of the high tier sets, guys. Let's see if we can clean them up today. And then I got a fun little, way to do some games as well, too, for some slabs here once them are gone. So we're going to change it up a little bit afterwards, and we're going to have some fun with that. Right now, yeah, because we got 30 names in the giveaway for the Surging Sparks. If we can fill that out, get rid of that today, that'd be fun. We'll give it another 2 more minutes, and then we will do the giveaway for last week. For the purchases last week, we'll do the shuffle for that and get that out there as well. Channel's been doing a lot better too, been being more consistent. The only day I didn't post anything was Thursday, but I've been trying to post every single day. You know, Thursday I was planning on missing just because I have a short that I'm going to put in on Saturday. Sunday we'll be live. Friday we're live. Monday I got a video that's going to be put out on YouTube. Tuesday we'll be live. Wednesday I have a short. Thursday's my break day, and then we'll come back Friday live here as well. So we're just constantly going to keep rotating things. Moving in the channel, we gained 100 members here, guys, in the last 35 days. So we've gone up 100 members, subscribers on the channel in the last 100 days. That's a lot of fun as well. And once again, if you're here just to talk about Pokemon, put it in the chat, guys. We talk about what's going on in the Pokemon market. We talk about other things as well. We're not just set on just ripping and shipping cards. We literally will have discussions about just about anything here tonight. So just so anybody that's wondering or wants to talk about something, say something, you know, wants information on anything, you can ask. We have no problem having those discussions here. I'm gonna do this because it is blazing hot in here. We're gonna put a little air movement in here as well. So once again, thank you guys, everybody, for the likes. You guys come on in, joining us here tonight. Roy, we're 1 more minute here. We'll do the Meowth giveaway, so we'll take care of that for this evening. We'll find out who's going to be the lucky winner of that. And then once again, we do have NorthwoodsTCG.com that's listed in there as well. So you guys can jump in. Let's see if we can get rid of them high tier, because that's my goal. High tier classes tonight, lads. Let's get rid of the high tier class sets. There's 20 of them left. Paldean Fates is going to be the lead off, and then after that, there's going to be an Evolving Skies pack coming fairly soon as well. I'll tell you that's not too far away at this point in time. You're in the last 20, so you got a 1 in 20 chance of an Evolving Skies. Can you do a video on your 151 prediction video I made before the release of 151? What, my satire one? Watch the video after it, Antonio. That was me being a little Debbie Downer facetious. Like my intrusive thoughts were winning on that video, but I can definitely do a follow-up video on it. But yeah, the next video that I did actually released, I like a couple days later. It was funny, yeah. Because, boy, that got so many people all up in arms. And honestly, the whole video was just all satire. It was meant to just make people mad. And it did. Trust me, that video really got people fired up, like pre-release on 151. And the next video, I just come back and say it was all jokes. So, Arc Strike says, glad to hear that your channel is doing well. I enjoy listening to your takes on the current market without being hyperbolic or over-the-top line many other people on YouTube. Yeah, like a lot of other people on YouTube. Yeah, I don't do that. I mean, that's probably part of the reason why my channel doesn't grow as much as like Nostalgianomics or some of the other guys like, you know, Team Rocket Joey and stuff. But personally, I'm here for information. I'm going to be informative. I'm going to break things down a little bit differently. I'm going to be more realistic for most people in the hobby. I'm not going to be treating everybody like they're unlimited money, because that's not realistic. Most people don't have an unlimited pocketbook when it comes down to it. So let's look at the realistic facts of the Pokemon TCG rather than make everything, you know, this is going to be the greatest buy ever, or this is going to be the worst set ever. Even my thumbnails and stuff, you know, you don't see the videos where it's all going to crash or it's all going to the moon. I don't do even those thumbnails. I keep everything very, very conservative. I'm a very conservative person. I like running middle of the road, and I will always run middle of the road. So I do my analysis based on what's the worst case scenario, what's the best case scenario, and I try and find that nice line in between. So if that's what you're looking for, something that you may miss the holy crap, you know, perfect thing, but you know, in general, you're going to miss all the bad ones too. So you won't have things sitting on the shelf for a long period of time, not gaining for years before we have that potential on it. So yeah, that's just my kind of takes on things. Is just be conservative, be smart about your money, and just have some fun enjoying the hobby. I mean, if you're not enjoying this hobby and you're strictly looking at this as a money aspect, then you're in the wrong hobby. You should probably look at something else. You should probably get into crypto. You should probably get into something a little bit different than the Pokemon TCG. That's just my opinion. If you're here to make some side money, have some fun, maybe build your collection by doing this, if you're doing like me, you know, doing rip and ships and enjoying it and having fun with the community, to me, that's absolutely fine. I think that that's a good place to be. As long as you enjoy Pokemon cards, you're collecting and you're making things and you're doing those kind of things, then it's definitely a great thing to have and a great thing to do. There's a lot of opportunities here for everybody. It's a little tougher now with Pokemon right now, not giving us as much product as we would like, but it'll change. It always does. Things always change in the hobby. It's just a matter of when. All right, so we're just about in. So we're a few minutes in here. Why don't we switch over real quick? We'll do the giveaway. So we are doing the e-reader Meowth. Yeah, I've just Arcstrike just says, yeah, I've just been going through set lists from older eras and just picking out singles that I think look cool and aren't exhibitory price. Yeah, and that's just it. I mean, you don't have to, if you love, you know, if you like Diglett, go after Diglets. Diglets are cool. You know, they're old OG cards. I mean, people, that's the beauty about Pokemon in general, is that you can love any of the things in the hobby. You can love any of the cards or any of the stuff. So once again, there's a whole, if you're just here for the money aspect of the hobby, then you're missing a lot of the hobby. I'm just going to be 100% honest. There are a lot of things that you can do in this hobby that have nothing to do with money. You can have fun with community, talking to individuals in the community and what's happening, what's going on, and what's available. You can do, you know, collecting and build some really, really nice collection pieces and really make some really good things for yourself that your kids may like and draw them into the hobby as well. So there is some very good things in the hobby that are available. And once again, you need to choose that and have fun with it. I've seen someone with a whole binder of alt art Alolan Dugtrios. That's awesome. I know people that have, what the heck is it? I can't remember the name of it. The one that's a keyring. There's a girl in our Pokemon League that absolutely loves that Keefy, or the one that's a keychain. It's pretty much just the keychain. She's got like all the different cards and like a small binder of all those cards. It's fine. If that's what you love, do it. It's awesome. They're not looking at monetary value. They're looking at what they enjoy. And she likes that Pokemon for whatever reason. And so be it. I mean, if she loves it, go for it. It's awesome. It's awesome that that's something that people enjoy and love. All right, so let's go ahead. I've been picking up Snorlax cards recently because it's my daughter's favorite Pokemon. Definitely makes it more fun for us. Also seen a whole binder of Puffy Eevee. Nice. My daughter absolutely loves Rapidash, or Galarian Rapidash. So there's not as many cards yet for it, which is good. There's the one alternate art card, but in general, there's a lot of promos and some light cards for it. Because Galarian is literally just in Sword and Shield and now. So But she still absolutely loves Galarian Rapidash, and like she said, it looks like a unicorn. I've said that. I think that women and girls will be really attracted to Galarian Rapidash because of the fact that it looks like a good unicorn. And little girls really like unicorn, and it's a really good basis for some women in the hobby, too, that do like those kind of things and those kind of characters out there. So, all right, let's do this. Let's get onto it. So this is the giveaway for last week. This was shut down last night at midnight. So any orders that were after it last night at midnight, which there weren't any until now, we got this Meowth coming in right now. So we're going to go ahead and do the switch over here. We're going to switch into this real quick, and we are going to do the giveaway for this. So here are all the orders from last week. There's one from Drip Shop Live that came in there from Carl. He likes going through Drip Shop, but that's absolutely all right if you go through there as well. We're going to go ahead. Oops, sorry, I was going to shuffle that. This one ain't going to count. It's a starter. It's a starter. Hold on. I didn't hit the shuffle button. False alarm. False alarm. Okay. Roy's going to be like, dang it, I won. That's all right. We didn't hit the shuffle button. I got to hit the shuffle a few times here and get that going. That was our trial run. Here we go. Now we're going to... Roy's is like, no. And Danny's going to get that one. So, Danny, here we go. We always got to hit the shuffle button. But, yeah, there you go, Danny. So, congratulations, Danny, on that one. So, we're going to be adding in the Meowth onto you as well. So, like I said, that's not going to affect. So, basically, all the names that are on here and going forward now are going to also be in here. So from now on as well, we're going to add Danny back in because he's not eliminated from that, but then we're also going to do the Charizard. So let's go ahead and switch this off real quick. Boink. All right. But the Charizard is still going for the rest of the month. So every purchase through Northwoods TCG this month is going to still enter you into the reverse Charizard as well. So just because you didn't win this one, the names are still going to continue moving on into this one for the rest of the month. So this is going to be a monthly giveaway. It's going to be the reverse Charizard coming at you from XY Evolutions. All right. So let me go back and fix that real quick and see. I'm going to sort these back again so I can find out which order did I remove? 79. Okay. 1279. Just got to make sure I'm keeping this because this is just literally going to roll into this same list is going to roll into the next one as well. So basically, I'm just going to rename this one, and it's going to be the Reverse Charizard. All right, Roy, are you hanging with us right now? If so, we have 10 packs coming for you. So we got 10 packs on the pre-order side for Roy as well. All right, so let's go ahead and get it. We'll get after it here. We got 10 packs. So the first thing you're probably going to want to know is, did you win ETBs? We didn't get anything on there. Nothing on that one. We're getting down on these too. There aren't very many left of these packs either. So we're almost out of the mystery packs in general. Got that one. Apparently you ran into a group of Paradox Rift, but that's all right. Not that one. Got Obsidian Flames, so there's Obsidian Flames has got something on the back of it. Get that one, and that one. So here you go, Roy. We're going to be getting, which one of the two ETBs are we going to be getting? You're getting a Stellar Crown Elite Trainer Box. So you're going to get a Stellar Crown Elite Trainer Box thrown into your order. So congratulations on that, Roy. So I'll pull that one up as well. Come on out. There you go, Roy. We have got a Stellar Crown ETB coming right at you. So, congratulations, Roy. Your luck is continuing, my friend. We're going to save that one. We're going to save that for last. And we're going to have some fun here. He's got the Gengar. Once again, guys, thank you, everybody, for joining in. Make sure you check out NorthwoodsTCG.com. Get things rocking and rolling here tonight. We got 10 packs coming for Roy right here, right now. Thank you guys so much for the likes. Paldean Fates is in the shop as well. If you just go to NorthwoodsTCG.com. Paldean Fates, we have 6-pack bundles available right now in the shop. We have one more Paldean Fates tin as well in the shop. So we've been getting a few things from a distributor I've been putting in the order from, and I get some quantities of it, which is good. Techno Blindside and a Deoxys on that one. But we got that, and like I said, every order this month is going to go in for the reverse Charizard as well. So just because we didn't get the Meowth this week, we still got a chance. And then, of course, for the this week, we are doing the Crimson Invasion pack. We're doing a giveaway, but this is going to be any comments on the videos coming out. So from today's Fridays until Thursdays, any videos and stuff that come out, all the comments that go on there are going to be put in for the giveaway on our next giveaway. So if you guys want to jump on in to help me out on the channel with the comments on all the videos, and that'll get you another Deoxys, double Deoxyses. And that'll get you an opportunity on each one. And it's only one per video. So that's one thing I'm doing too. You can't just go in there and put like one-word comments on the video. You're going to get one entry per video. So I'm doing like 6 videos a week. So right now that would give you 6 names if you commented on every one of them. Commented and liked on each one of the videos. So let's go. Let's put some fire in the chat for Roy. Let's see if we can bump up these numbers a little bit. Woog Trio, Kingdra. I mean, we just pulled an Altari out of this group just the other day. See if we can keep that going. Maybe find a see if we can find a Roaring Moon or an Iron Valiant. Either one of those. Iron Valiant to me is still the better. I like the Iron Valiant card. I think it's a really good artwork, a really good SIR. But Roaring Moon, another good one. It's just Salamence, but still a nice set. Thievul must have stole all of our hits. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Paradox. We got to get something rolling here for Roy. Let's go. We got some Fighting Energy, Honed Edge, Horsey, Joltik, Tulip, Joltik again, Honed Edge, and a Zekrom. Drip Shop. I'm not updating. No, I'm actually going to go in there and shut it down because it's not working right currently. Carl let me know that one, and I got to go in there and just shut it down because it's not updating correctly or to the actual page. Iron Moth. 3 more, 4 more. Let's go. Welcome on in, everybody. Seeing a few more people rolling on in. Greatly appreciated. Thanks, everybody, for coming in, hitting that like button. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe if you're new here, too, and hit the shop. And I don't have the music going again, do I? I wonder why it's so peacefully quiet in here. There we go. We got an Iron Valiant full art. So there's one of the Iron Valiant cards. So there we go. We got an Iron Valiant gold or full art starting out. There's a gold card of that, and also there is the SIR of that card as well. Let's go. Destin's Rival giveaway is still on there. LOL. Oh, geez. Yeah, like I said, I got to go in there and get rid of that. I mean, I have some to cover some of the stuff that if it were to sell, but here we go. Honed Edge, Latios. We got one more Paradox Rift. And then we go into Obsidian Flames. We got one Obsidian Flames pack to go through. We're going Charizard hunting. Let's go. Tinkertuff, Trubbish, Tulip. Oh, gold! We got a gold Garchomp. Very nice, very nice. We'll take gold. So there we go. We got a secret rare. We got our gold Garchomp. So there we go. Nice little bonus. Nice to catch in the last pack of Paradox. Is holding out for you, Roy. Nice gold. Love the gold Garchomp. Can't go wrong with that one. Here we go. We're going to go into the last pack, Magic. Can we end this with a Zard? Wouldn't that be something? End this whole round with one Obsidian Flame and pull a Zard. Let's go. Kangaskhan. Oh, we got a Larvitar. So we didn't get an Illustrated Rare. We got a Larvitar with that one. Not bad, not bad. We'll take an Illustrated Rare out of one pack of Obsidian Flames. We'll throw that in with the other ones. There you go. We got an Illustrated Rare on top of it. So 10 packs. You got a gold card. You got a full art, and on top of it, you got an Illustrator Rare to add into your collection there, Roy. So congratulations on those with the gold, and then of course the Iron Valiant. It picked up at the end. It did. It made her up, made up ground at the very end. She was looking kind of worrisome there, Roy. But we pulled her out at the end. We got the hits. Just took a moment. I just wanted to take its time, relax, keep you worried. Got to keep you at the edge of your seat through the whole openings. That way you're just concerned and worried that you're not going to get anywhere. So, but you did get that Stellar Crown ETB as well in there. There's still a Journey Together ETB in there as well. And how many packs we got left to here also? Let's do a quick count so I can see where we're at. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So there are 25. So you got a 1 in 25 chance of getting a Journey Together ETB as well. So yeah, we got some good opportunities there too. That's getting drugged down a little bit. We got a Stellar Crown one going out to Roy. So congratulations for that, Roy. Get these all packaged up for you and ready to rock and roll. Then we'll get your ETB as well. So yeah, once again, thank you guys. Everybody's joined in. Hit that like button if you're joining in. I thought Antonio said something. Yeah, I got to go in the Drip Shop Live real quick and shut down my shop because I'm done dealing with it. They're supposed to be working on it, but they have not been in any real big rush. So until they get it fixed, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna even keep doing. Honestly, Drip has been okay, but it's on the other hand, it's kind of been a royal pain in my butt. So it's kind of one of them things that's kind of hit or miss, back and forth. Sometimes it works great, sometimes it doesn't. It's nice to just be able to stream in multiple platforms, I will say that. But on the other hand, you know, the multi-stream platforms is kind of difficult as well. Just trying to make sure that you get everybody lined up and everything in the right spot and watching both streams, making sure it's all done. Kind of like just focusing on YouTube here and just continuing to have fun seeing what we can do with you guys just here. And it's been doing well. So as long as it keeps doing well here, there's no reason for me to really sporadically move all over the place trying to find a new platform. If this is working, why stop? So there's a few people in the shop right now. There's someone with an active cart, so we'll give it a little minute right now and see how that rocks out. Like I said, we do have Paldean Fates in the store as well. We did get some of these from Distro. So we got these ones came in from distributors. So I've got 5 of these right now in the store. They're not the ones I like, but they're still the 6-pack bundles. I like the other ones that are like the built-in battle style. But beggars can't be choosers. We just take what we get. Right now, if the distributor will send it to me, I will not complain in any way, shape, or form. Welcome on in, guys. I see there's a few people in here right now. Once again, greatly appreciate for everybody checking out NorthwoodsTCG.com. Give it a few minutes here, see if we can get it open. High tier packs, we're down to 20 high tier packs. So if you were to buy 20 of those, we could do a giveaway chance. You'd have a 1 in, you get 20 chances to get a Surging Sparks booster box by doing so. There it is. So we do have that giveaway still going. This one, every purchase that you do from now until the end of the month, we'll get you in the giveaway for the reverse Charizard. And any comments from today, so after this live, you could comment on this video or on this live, and you're going to get an entry into the Crimson Invasion booster pack right here. So we're having some fun. We're throwing in some giveaways, trying to build a channel, and it's a great way to do it for appreciation for you guys helping us out and continuing to build the channel. Once again, it's up to you guys to help us out. Hitting that share, hitting that like, and putting in those comments is definitely what we need to continue to move forward and be successful here. So it's always appreciative for everybody that does do that. I'm going to go through. I got to make one update on the Black Bolt White Flare. We did get 3 more of the 3-pack blisters or bundles here. So we're back up to 5 of those. We have 1 of the Iron Treads tins left. We do have an open queue right now. I don't know. I don't even know if I've got the international. I see some people are coming in from Canada, which is cool. But I don't know. I might have to set up international shipping. It's something that I don't believe I have set up at this point in time. But if I get enough viewers, if you're from Canada, let me know. And if you're interested in doing rip and ships here, let me know, because it's something I could set up. I've just never set up the international shipping because I just haven't had enough viewers from another country that would be interested. So if you are interested in that, let me know, because it's something I can do. We're going to do this. Just looking for a music station real quick. There. Music's back, so we're all good. Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you guys for joining us this evening. Hit that like button if you're hanging with us. Help out the channel. Hit that subscribe if you're new here also. That helps out a ton if you do so. Had quite a few people joining in here, and we're continuing to grow and continuing to move forward here in the direction we want to see. I'm going to go jump on to Drip Shop Live real quick. I need to go shut down some things in the shop real quick because they're not right at this point in time, and I'm not getting... Once again, the worst thing about a lot of these places is that you just don't get the assistance behind them. So, for example, TikTok, you know, Drip Shop Live, even... TCG Player, none of them have a like call here for problems. You're pretty much just completely on your own at this point in time. So if you got an issue, you are pretty much SOL. There we go. So everything's inactive at this point in time over there until they figure their stuff out. We're going to be doing that. Kind of surprised how much 151 ETBs and premium collection boxes gone up in price. I know, they just continue to keep moving up too. The thing is that it's another one. It's a high in demand set that we just are not getting any product or any reprints of that set. They seem to be really focused on Prismatic and Prismatic alone. And I mean, Prismatic's a fun set, don't get me wrong. It's a really enjoyable set. But on the other hand, I would love to see a lot of the other sets become available. I'd love to see more 151. I would love to see, not just for the fact that as an investor it's bad, and I get that, but as someone that likes to open Pokemon as well, I would love to be able to get more of that product. I would love to get more of it at MSR or at distributor pricing so I could sell it at MSRP to you guys. Would be the ultimate, you know, happiness, but I don't think that that's going to happen. It would just be nice to be able to get some of it from a distributor at this point in time and be able to take advantage of having some fun with that set. I feel like the lack of reprints on that set have created an atmosphere where we're still kind of we're missing out. A lot of people have holes in their binders. A lot of people have gaps where they shouldn't in their collections on that, and it's really difficult. Even like Paldea or Prismatic Evolutions, it's really difficult to want to open that up because. Why would you spend $11 for your collection piece? I mean, I love opening it up, but it's just really hard to want to justify, even for myself, spending that kind of money. Not bad for investors because you can double down on buying product if prices goes down, cost dollar up. Exactly, and that's something that I really do believe in 100%. If Prismatic Evolutions continues to go down, just keep buying more of it if you enjoy it. If you think the set's going to do well, I always laugh when people sit there and they're like, oh, you know, it's going down in value, so it's not worth it anymore. And it's like, but you believed in this product. You know, Charizard UPCs were a perfect example of that. And to this day, I will always use that as an example. You sat there and thought that people thought that Charizard UPC was a great value at 180, at 150, at 120. But yet when it dropped down to $70, all of a sudden it was worthless. It was a shitty product. Nobody should be buying this. It's junk. You saw so many people saying how crappy that particular product was. And now it's worth a ton because, number one, it's a really nice, there's a lot of nice packs inside of there from Sword and Shield. But number two, those are the same people then were complaining that it's too expensive now. Why did you buy it at 170, 180, 150, 120, and when it got to 170, why weren't you buying two? Why weren't you buying three almost at $70 to $80? Two or three of them instead. It's called cost dollar averaging. If you buy one high and keep buying low, you're going to average it down where it doesn't. You're making more money that way. Why wouldn't you do that for an investment? It's just sometimes, you know, people get stuck on this. And like Arc Strike just put in here too, and I'm going to use him as a perfect example for that conversation piece. You know, a lot of content creators are like, buy at the ultimate high or buy at the ultimate low and sell at the high. That's how you make money in this hobby: is buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. how do you know what the low and the high is? You don't know what the low and the high of a product is going to be. You need to find a place where you think is a good value for that product. If you're willing to buy it at MSRP, let's say a booster box of Surging Sparks at MSRP, and it goes down to $95 a booster box, why are you stopping and buying it? What changed besides the value of that product to make you stop buying it? If you were willing to pay a high dollar for something and then all of a sudden change and go the other direction of it because it goes down in price and run away from it, what changed besides the price? You obviously thought it had value to begin with, and if you believed in that product, why wouldn't you just chase that down? I've done that with Shining Fates. I bought Shining Fates ETBs all the way down to $40 or $38, $40 in ETB, and then brought it back up. I've done the same thing with Champion's Path. It was $110. It started going down. Everybody started selling, panic selling. I bought it all the way down to $65, and then it came back. I mean, we see this all the time in these products, is that when reprints come, they're going to do that. There's going to be that fluctuation. And people just need to understand that if you're in an investment sense, you're never going to hit the peak and you're never going to hit the low. Hypothetically saying, the chances of you hitting the ultimate low price and selling at the ultimate high price is astronomically stupid. And unless you're just that lucky, one person out of a 5 to 8 million people in this hobby will hit that spot. But realistically, everybody else is going to fall short or going to go low of that number or be away from that number. But you can hedge your bets and make it a little bit more easy to work with it if you do the cost dollar averaging on a product. If you think prismatic ETBs are great and you budget 1 per week and it goes down to 55, then you're getting 2 per week, right? You're just doubling down. You're getting more for your money, which is the important thing. Arc Strike, true. I wish I would have been paying attention in the past. I found my childhood binder in January and showed my daughter, and that's how we got hooked back in. I had no idea what we were getting into. It's an interesting community. I can tell you that right now. It's fun. Times like this get to be a little frustrating, but you know, in the long term of things, as long as you can stick it out, and as long as you can find, you know, enjoyment in things, then you're going to do great. And there's going to be great opportunities futuristically in this hobby. There's going to be good things it'll straighten out. You know, people are always concerned and they're always going to play the market. Number one, YouTube is always, let's be honest, drama sells. At the end of the day, drama sells. And the channels that make all this drama are continuing to grow because they make drama. And their drama goes both directions, right? Sometimes it's an ultimate high, everybody's happy, and they switch their drama to something else. And they're always finding that drama item. And you need to find balance in that. So, yeah, it's a fun give and take balance thing, and you just got to keep working with it. All right, everybody, thank you guys for joining. Once again, we do have that Meowth giveaway. Any order this month is going for that Charizard, reverse Charizard. And the high tier packs, we're down to 20 of the high tier packs. So if we could crank them out today, let's get rid of those. We can move on to some booster box. It's been hard fighting the FOMO since we came in when it was becoming impossible to find anything. I've just been doing my best to stay informed. Best thing to do right now, unless you're really into it and you have some extra change laying around right now, then just relax and wait for it. You know, keep watching your Walmarts, try and figure out what days are the drop-off days or your Targets or your Best Buys. And I know a lot of guys that just know the timing, and that way they can get some for them and their kids without having to pay the high dollar value. And it depends on where you live too. Some scalpers are putting air tags on MJ Holding reps again and following them around. There's one that just got arrested here by us and just got charged with stalking because they decided to put a air tag onto our MJ Holding reps vehicle. And I actually ran into the rep the one day at the store, and she said this one guy was sitting there and like bullying everybody around. And she said he beats me to the stores, and I go in so she was going in a random order, like all over to different stores and random times, just same day, just random times. And he was literally beating her to the store or getting there at the same time as her or beating her to the store. So I told her that she's probably got an air tag on her vehicle. I showed her the apps because there's an app because she had an Android. I said, there's an app on your Android, turn it on or download the app and go walk around your vehicle. It'll tell you if there's an air tag in the proximity of your vehicle. And she did, and she found an air tag was underneath her bumper. So basically that guy had put an air tag on her vehicle to sit there and get to every one of the locations that she was going to at the same time as her or slightly ahead of her. So yeah, there are some pretty nasty people out there right now. She turned him into the cops for stalking, and that was that's been a big thing up by us, is that guy got arrested for pretty much stalking. And what else? There's some other charge too. He got a couple charges on him for that one. Yeah, next to impossible for me in Southwest Florida. I'm in Cape Coral, Fort Myers, and have a population of 400,000 plus in the area. Pretty impossible to find anything while working a 9-to-5 job. Yeah, trying to get out when they come in the middle of the day, especially in the high populated areas. I get it. That's going to be pretty tough to find, because they always come midday like us. They're always midday. That is a nice thing about myself being a self-employed is that if I wanted to sit there and time these things, I could. My reps are just random, so I just accidentally run into them sometimes at the store. I haven't seen my MJ Holding rep for probably about month and a half. I ran into her one day when I walked in there. I was actually going in for box of rags at Walmart because they're cheaper. Their box of rags is cheaper at Walmart, so I was going there for that, and she was there, and I just kind of stopped and talked to her. I didn't even buy anything because didn't really want anything, and the guy was sitting there kind of circling her at that point, so I just didn't want to get into a scuffle for product. It's not worth it to me. I'll take what I can get, the little bit from distribution, and I'll just keep working with it, have fun with it, and we'll just keep enjoying what we can get. So, Arc Strike, you said that this is for your daughter, right? Okay. And you're having a problem getting packs, so do me a solid. If you go in Arc Strike and buy 2 packs of like Destin's Rivals, Journey Together, whatever, and I'll throw in some I always like helping out kids, and I'll throw in 2 packs of your order of Vivid Voltage into there. Let her go for a chunk of chew. So if you go in Arc Strike, give you 2 bonus packs of Vivid Voltage for your daughter. Say the guy came in for his birthday for his kid, I sent them a pack too. I like giving to the kids. The kids are the future of this, and to be honest with you, if you can cover the shipping for it, I will just give you 2 packs of Vivid Voltage for your daughter to open. Just send me a video if she hits the chunk of chew, please. I still have not hit that I've opened so much stupid Vivid Voltage in my day and still have not hit that stupid chunk of chew. Oh, my son is just like, he's a huge Pikachu fan and wants that thing. He wants to pull it, and we have not been able to pull that off yet. So yeah, Arc Strike, if you could. If you order something, I'll throw in 2 packs of Vivid Voltage for your daughter too. That'd be fun for her. Welcome on in, everybody. Right now the queue's open. It's kind of quiet for a Friday night, but Friday's kind of funny because it's like if I come in on 9 o'clock on Sunday, it's like busy right away and everybody's in here. Friday, it's like sometimes it starts at about 9:15, sometimes it's like 10:15. Sometimes it's 10-ish. It's just like all over the place when it comes down to Friday night. So, right. All right. I'm gonna go with Destin's Rivals. All right, so Trevor, you got 2 of the Destin's Rivals. Like I said, for your daughter, I'll throw in 2 Vivid Voltage for her. That way she can have some fun. If she hits the chunk of chew, make sure you let me know. It's like you show my son we missed the chunk of chew again. He'll be so happy. Here we go. We got Destin's Rivals coming for you. 2 packs of that. Let's see what we can do for you. Got the Oho pack first. Watch this. You hit the Mewtwo on top of it. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you, Roy, for throwing that up there as well. And here we go. Start off with some Steel Energy. Roy, we screwed up. We screwed up, and I just realized it. On the next pack, Roy, you get to do the Guess the Energy. And Macargo on the first one. Let's go with a Cynthia's Garchomp. I just saw, I'm like, oh, we absolutely forgot. So Guess the Energy, Roy. This one's for you right here, right now. If you get it, we'll throw in the bonus pack for you. Yep, and if you're a member of it, Fire, he's going Fire. We got Psychic on that one. But yes, if you become a member of Northwoods TCG, that's one of the member perks is we do the Guess the Energy on your first order of the night. Guess the Energy right, you get a free pack of Pokemon cards thrown in your order. Russell, Beldum, and a Zapdos. So we'll throw them in there for you, and we will throw in the 2 packs of Vivid Voltage for you and your daughter. If you hit the Chunkachu, just let me know. There we go. We'll send them out to you as well, so that way your daughter can get some packs. I know right now it's tough to find packs, and I really want kids to be able to get them, so we'll throw them in there for you as well. Oh, you're welcome. Like I said, I'm just glad to help a kid. That's one thing I really try and do in this hobby is I try to get kids stuff because it's just tough. Even Poke League, anything you guys leave behind, like even the bulk and stuff, I take it to the Poke League kids, and they get to go through it first. And they kind of dig through it looking for trainers, have some fun with that, and enjoy it, so... Welcome on in, everybody. See a few people rolling on in. Still see some people coming in. Like it's kind of slow for right now for Friday, but Fridays are kind of weird. Some Fridays are really busy to begin out or start out with. Some get busy as we go. So, but yes, you're very welcome, Mark Strike. Like I said, let your daughter enjoy those ones. Hopefully, she has some good luck with those. And once again, so just so everybody knows, we are kind of chilling. If it's gonna stay quiet, we might find something else to do. Like I said, if you guys got anything you want to talk about with the Pokemon investing side of things, or if you want to talk about what's going on in the market, anything like that, feel free to do so. We can have discussions. It's good to have the comments flowing in here as well. So, but welcome on in, everybody. Thank you guys for stopping on in. She might just pull the Chunkachu. She pulled the Mewtwo SIR from some Destin's Rivals. We were able to get a round release. That's awesome. I have not seen that Mewtwo outside of... The only way I got that Mewtwo was through a built-in battle box. So, from pre-release. Because we went to the pre-release tournament and we got the Mewtwo. So I did that. I actually opened that one as a short. Yeah, that's the only way I got the Mewtwo was with that. Was a pre-release. Oh. Actually, the hits in that built-in battle box are pretty good. We got 3 or 4 of the Illustrator rares. Yeah, always seems to have better luck, but it makes me happy because she gets so excited. Well, that's all that counts. I love seeing kids get excited about it. That's the bigger thing to me. Like I said, I love giving the kids stuff because they're the next generation for this. And right now, it is frustrating when I see people like come to Walmart and completely empty a shelf into one cart. Some old fart in his mid-30s comes in with a credit card and empties it into his cart and then walks away. And like that one video always kind of drives me crazy is when the guy's sitting there like puppy guarding the Pokemon stuff, throwing it all in the cart with a kid standing there waiting for it. It's like, how do you, as a human being, do that? There's no way that I could do that myself. There's no way that I could sit there and empty a shelf with a kid looking at me. There's not a chance. I'm just waiting for a new set to have a big Snorlax chase. She would lose her mind. Yeah, right now the best Snorlax chases is in base set, Sword and Shield base set, or in Chilling Reign. Because Chilling Reign's got the gold Snorlax right now. I don't think they didn't do any Illustrator Rare. I mean, they did the promo in 151, but in the Scarlet and Violet era, they really didn't do much with Snorlax. At least that I remember. Maybe somebody else remembers differently, but I don't remember any big Snorlax cards in Scarlet and Violet except for the 151 promo. That's the only one that I know of. And that's not even really a chase if it's a promo. It's just, it's in a box. You just go buy it. So I'm just looking through real quick and making sure I didn't miss it, but... Just Tumble. They've been doing Gyarados dirty for far too long. Yeah, I agree with that one as well. It's what Gyarados didn't even have anything in Sword and Shield, did it? I'm just trying to think when the last. I mean, there was tag team. Was there a tag team one? Team up or yeah, I was gonna say I can't think of any in Sun and Moon either. The last big one was the in XY. And what was it? Steam Siege or Ancient Breakpoint? Okay, I knew it was one of the later sets, so Breakpoint was the last one. Yeah, it's got the gold, the Gyarados EX. I think, where'd I put it? I got too much stuff. Where'd my brain put it this time? Oh, my brain has too many things on its mind trying to keep track of all my stuff. Oh, there it is. Yeah, because I was just trying I was trying to remember which one. Yeah, this one. That was the last. That's what I was trying to remember. That was the last one that I could think of too. Was all the way back in XY, and that was Breakpoint. See, can't say you're not a collector unless you got the good stuff laying around. So yeah, that was the last good Gyarados. That was the last time they did anything with a Gyarados. Was this with this artwork right here. So I've considered getting this one graded, but one of these, yeah, this one. I don't know. I don't think any of them are 10. They're just a little bit off. But yeah, this was the last good. This is the last time the Gyarados really got any love. Was right here, and you're right. It was. I just looked up. It's looking it up. It's Breakpoint. I don't even know what this card's valued. I just I love the artwork of this Gyarados, and like you said, Gyarados has just been kind of left high and dry ever since. Because there's actually, I'm just opening up. There's 3 of them that I actually liked in here. Because there's the full art. I like the full art on this one, and the Espeon full art's pretty hot in that set too. And then there's the Mega version, but I definitely like this one. This one is probably one of my favorite Gyarados cards. So that's why I got 3 of them. I really do enjoy this artwork in here. The Manaphy, the Greninja, and that one, and this one. So I always like when someone brings up a card and they're like, "Oh, you just flip stuff." No, I actually do collect things. I enjoy collecting. So there's a couple of them back there. That Espeon is always cool. That Espeon EX full art from that set is really, really cool. Maybe you'll get something in one of the mega sets coming up, I think that's probably when we will see something, to be honest. I think we'll probably see it coming up in the EX sets coming, or the Mega sets coming, because they'll probably do something. I would assume for the Mega sets, they're going to do something for all the Megas. And there is a Mega Gyarados, so I would assume that we'd be seeing something for a Mega Gyarados. I'm just looking because I'm looking up the I'm looking up what the actual, I can't ever remember all of them. So I'm gonna look at the Mega. No, I don't want that one. Mega Evolutions. You're probably gonna have to go by Pokemon Go. It's probably gonna be your best one for that. I don't want to hit that. No, stop. I don't want to listen. Okay, so let's see here. Cause which ones? Where's the Mega list? Come on. Oh, let's see. What's the list of Megas? Yeah, like the Mega Dragonites coming out. Those ones are all going to be available here. Here we go. Mega Evolutions. I'm trying to remember which ones they are. Come on, give me the list. Okay, so here we go. So this is a list of Megas that are currently, and I'm going by Pokemon Go because this is the ones that are available in there. So they got the Mega Venusaur, Mega Charizard X, Mega Y, Charizard Y, Mega Blastoise, Mega Beedrill, Mega Pidgeot, Mega Alakazam, Mega Slowbro, Mega Gengar, Mega Kangaskhan, Mega Pinsir, Mega Gyarados. You got Mega Aerodactyl, Mega Ampharos, Mega Steelix, Mega Caesar, Mega Heracross, Mega Houndoom. You got Mega Tyranitar, Mega Sceptile, Mega Blaziken, Mega Swampert, Mega Carnivore, Mega Sableye. We got a Mega Marwile, an Argon, Metacham. What's this one? Oh, Mantrick, Altaria, Banette, Absol, Gallade, Salamence, Latios, Rayquaza, Lopunny, Garchomp, Lucario, Abomasnow, Gallade, Audio, Dancy, and the other ones that are unreleased that aren't in Pokemon Go are the Mega Mewtwo X, Mega Mewtwo Y, Sharknado, Camprup, and a Mega Metagross. And now they got the Mega Dragonite. That one's coming. So yeah, there's quite a few Megas. But I know the Mega Gyarados, I can't see them. So when they do the Rayquaza set, my guess is when they do the Rayquaza set for... if they do the Rayquaza set, that's when they're going to release that, more than likely. Roy jumping back in, and he got the text stickers. So they got one of each one of the text stickers. So we've got the white, and we got the black. Black Bolt, white flare. So here we go. We're going for it, Roy. He's still chasing. What do you got left? You got to get the Zekrom. You got to get the black Zekrom. Good luck, Roy. Thank you so much for that. Arc Strike. Yeah, let's get this rocking and rolling here. Some blood pumping into the stream here. We'll get this one open. I gotta pull that back. Code card's always showing on these. So you get the cool stickers. Come with it. Code card. And of course the promo card. The Illustrator Rare promo. And he's looking for... So he's looking for the Black Zek or the Black Red Victini. So we're on a BWR hunt. And actually the text stickers, because we opened these the other day, and these ones were a lot of the The funny thing is, I think these were a lot of the master. We hit like 2 master balls and a bunch of Pokeballs inside of here. So there's also getting those as well. I know they didn't do too bad when we were opening the tech stickers the other day. So there we go. So we got that one as well. So 2 more collections for your binder. We're going to go ahead and you're looking for the black. So both of them are on the black bolt side. So we'll leave that one so we finish it with a black bolt for you. So here we go, Roy. Good luck, my friend. Let's see what we can find for you here today. Can we find something good with the old school energies? I still like the old school energies. I think that was a really cool touch that they did that from the black and white era. The only cool thing that would have been cooler is if they did, you remember some of the black bolt or that era had like the shadows, like the Umbreon, the dark energy had like an Umbreon. I believe there was a Charizard in the back of some of the fire energies, that kind of stuff. That was a really cool touch. Here we go. We got Pokeball right off the bat, just a regular one. Lampert and in Reshiram EX. So you got a double banger on that one with the Reshiram EX. And of course you did get a Pokeball Holo in there as well with a Yamask. So there we go. We got a Yamask. That's just a regular Pokeball Holo. We'll go to a black now. See what we can find with the Black Bolt. Once again, check out the shop, guys. You guys are rolling on in. I see a few new people in here. Another water energy. We got a... Can we find another holo or another Master Ball holo? Chichino. Electric. Just a Volcarona with that one. That's right. That's going to be our first dud pack. First dud one. Be our only one. Only dud pack right there. Alright, here we go. We got a little bit of dark energy. Purloin. Lillipup. Pig. Manchu. Watch. Garbodor. Oh, there we go. We got another holo and another EX. So White's been putting out the holos and the EXs. Another Pokeball. Forthorn, but that is just the regular Pokeball again. Going back to black. Back to black. Nope, probably just got demonetized. One foul swoop and just demonetized myself. That's right, worth it. Here we go, we got some fire energy. There we go. Can we get it? Put some fire in the chat. Oh, here we go. We got another Pokeball. And a full art Survivor EX. So there we go. We got a Survivor EX on that one. And then we also got another Pokeball. These things have been hot for the Pokeballs. See if we can get an Illustrator Rare, an SIR. Let's do this. Last pack of white. Can we do it? Another water energy. I think every one of them's been a water energy from that set. Here we go. Manfu, Oshawott. And another EX. 3 EXs out of white. We got a hit on every pack of white. Ken Black. Finish it off with an Illustrator Rare. Or a BWR. Let's see the Victini. Let's see a Zekrom. That would be the best way to end this one. Right here, right now, we got a Gabur, Pansage, Bravery, Electric, Chichino, Carablast, and a Genesect EX. Everyone had a hit except for one, Roy. We missed one pack with no hit. These all stacked up nice and neat for you, but you got the stickers coming. So in that one, we did get a few hits for you here. So we did get the Genesect EX, the Jellicent EX, the Caracosa, Frosthorn, Yamask, and the Reshiram. So you did get a few of the Pokeball Holos. And then on top of it, we got the Survivor for you. It's Survivor Full Art. And then the 2 promos as well that come with the packs. So not too shabby. Tech stickers, at least if you're looking for Pokeballs or if you're looking for Master Balls, it seems like those tech stickers packs and 3 packs are where you want to be. So I think Danny opened a couple of those last week too on Sunday, and I think he hit 2 Master Balls in there as well. So he was doing really well also on the hits on that. All right, let's go here. Okay. Very nice, Roy. Kept her alive through all that. Did really well. Got some hits on every single pack except for one. We just missed the one. Hey, nice pulls. The Jellicent and Genesect are also very playable in the TCG, so they are worth a little more than most EXs. Yes, the Genesect is very playable right now at this point in time. The Jellicent is in some decks, but the Genesect is definitely the most playable out of that line of cards currently. Let me see the Jellicent EX. Could probably just pull it open, but I'm trying to remember. If I see the card, I'll remember what the set actually is, or what the so yeah, that's got the Oceanic Curse. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent can't play any item cards or Pokemon tool cards from their hand. So that's where you do that. You want to get this card right at the beginning. So I've seen this one get used to basically stonewall them until they can knock it out. And it's actually got 270, so they actually lock up for quite a while when it comes down to that. So, yep, that's the Oceanic Curse is the one that everybody's using on that particular one. And then the Genesect, of course, is being used as well. So that's coming from Black Bolt. And the Genesect is meant to pull the metal energies, or pull the evolutions. So once during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 2 evolutions of metal Pokemon, reveal them, and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. It doesn't say which evolution, so you can go a stage 1 or a stage 2, 1 or 2 on that one. So you can actually pull different stages, which is where that one comes into, becomes very handy very quickly when you're trying to build the deck up. And that one you can play it off the deck or off the bench. You don't have to put that up in the active spot, which is also an advantage to that one, is it doesn't have to be in the active spot. And its basic form, Frillish, has an attack that prevents opponents from using items. Yes. Yeah, the Jellicent is, I've seen the Jellicent used. So they'll do that, but you got to do it quick. So the problem with that one is, so yeah, if you pull open the Frillish on here, during your opponent's next turn, they can't play any item cards from their hand. So if you attack with it, you can't play the item hands. So that's where that one, and you get it first, and then you can do that, and then the ability comes in the second one where they got to try and knock it. But then they can't put any, they can't build any of their cards or put any of the tools on their cards beforehand. So, like, they can't put in, like, the Hero's Cape and that kind of stuff on their cards before they get up there, so, or get them onto there to try and protect them. So, yeah, definitely a big advantage when it comes down to that particular card. I've seen that one used. Someone was just using that. A couple people were using that last weekend. But last weekend was the first weekend that I've played since Black and White's been playable. So was it last weekend that it was playable? I'm trying to remember now. When was the release date? Because you can't play for 2 weeks. So in tournament play, you can't play it for the first 2 weeks of release. I lose track of days. I know last weekend was the so the 18th. So the 18th was the release. Did I not bring my phone down here? Huh. Well, that's interesting. I might have to go run and grab that. But yeah, So yeah, last weekend was last weekend that you could actually use that card. I have the Steven Battle deck, and I just started playing in the local league, so I added a Genesect, and it works pretty well. I'm still learning, but it's been another fun way to enjoy the hobby during this craziness. Yeah, it's a great way to enjoy the hobby. I would suggest anybody that's out there. Even Leonhardt was one of them things that kind of drove me crazy, that when he was in, talking about Pokemon, then you find out that he had just started playing it like recently, and it's like, so you've been like telling people to buy Pokemon and do Pokemon, but you've never actually played the game. So the other thing I was going to look at is I've got my one deck too I want to revamp as well. So yeah, these decks that kind of split. I've got cards in here that have dual purpose. I got to move them, but so this is my one deck, and this one is kind of older. This is my old deck. My new deck is actually upstairs, but so this is my Charizard deck. Basic Energy, Moltres. There's my Hero's Cape, Pidgeot, Charmander, all the good stuff. Yeah, this is my current, this is not my current, this is my older one. And then when we got it, because this can't even be played anymore, but this still has Bidoof and that's how long it's been since I played this Charizard deck. It's got Bidoof in it. Yeah, this is a really competitive deck at one time. And the Rabuska, a lot of people were wondering why that was in here, but if you do this, the ability is the Spherical Shield. Prevents all damage from and effects to attacks on your opponent's Pokemon done to your bench. So that gets really, really good against your Dusclops deck. So I was using this actually for a Mew deck. So if you were playing against Mew decks when this deck was out, this would actually prevent your deck from getting hit by the Genesect. So that was always a good one to have on your bench. This was the other one that I was playing at the time. This is the newer of the two. And the Pidgeot would move back and forth. But this was my Roaring Moon. So basically this is a Roaring Moon Greninja deck. Radiant. So we got our Prime Catcher. Find our cards quick. You got Dark Energies. So this is a dark deck. So you got I always loved getting the Greninjas on the deck, or as fast as you could, or not Greninja, Gengars, because whenever your opponent attaches an energy card from their hand to one of their Pokemon, put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon, and you could have like 3 Gengars on your deck built up, and every time they moved an energy from their hand and put it on their card, it would actually give them 20 damage. So you get like 60 damage on them every time that they added an energy card to a card. So then you got the Roaring Moon. This is another fun one because you got the Frenzy Gorging. And this one, knock out your opponent's active Pokemon. If your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out in this way, this Pokemon does 200 damage to itself. So you might grenade yourself, but you'll actually do well. Usually, as long as you get that one quick, you can really do some damage to some guys. Get it built up on the deck, roll up, slam a Charizard EX out right away with that one, and then it does 200 damage to it, but on the same end, you're knocking them out, so you're going to get 2 prize cards. Then it can become down to a run to the end on that one. The hope is they don't have another built-up Pokemon, and then they get to hit you again. Arcstrike says, nice. Yeah, the Rabuska is pretty nice. I can't wait until the Psyduck promo is out and available from the mega sets. It stops things like Monkey Dory and Dusclops Dusknoir finally. Yes, and yeah, that's the thing, is that Dusknoir is a sucker. I hate that deck. My current deck is a Dragapult deck right now. That's the one I'm currently running, is a Dragapult deck. So that does all right against that Dusknoir line. It's definitely not perfect, but it definitely helps overall when it comes down to it going. And I'm also building a Garny deck right now, so that's the other one. I'm going to have 2 decks here in a minute again, so I'll have a Garnivore deck and a Dragapult deck. So we'll be built up on that. So we're gonna be changing it up a little bit. We'll have a Gardy deck again. My son was running a Garny deck for a while, and so I wasn't. I was running the Charizard deck while he was doing a Gardevoir deck. So I'm gonna build up a Gardevoir deck this time, and we're gonna give it a shot and see how it works. Those cards were so OP'd. It was ridiculous. Yeah, those decks, them Dusknoir decks were so overpowered when they first came out. It was absolutely insane how difficult they were to actually do anything against. 'Cause like you said, they did not plan for counters on there at all. Once again, everybody, I see a few new people in here. If you want to join in, jump on into northwoodstcg.com. There's Paldean Fates right now. We have 6-pack bundles that just came in. We also did get 6-pack bundles. We had some more Destin's Rivals in as well. And we also got some Zapdos EX boxes back in as well from distributors. So we do have a few products here available today. So if you are interested, make sure you check that out. If you're still chasing that Bubble Mew, well, here's your chance, guys. And we also will ship the product sealed as well. You can hit the ship sealed, and we will just ship it to you sealed as well. If you're trying to collect it or want it for yourself, that's not a problem either. So yeah, the Dragapult deck. Put 6 damage counters on your opponent's bench Pokemon. So that's another one, the Dragapult, that's where I'm doing now, where you hit the bench, and then of course you got the Monkey Dory, where you do the Mind Bend and then put them in there, and then you get the so mine is the just a regular Monkey Dory from Twilight Masquerade, and this one does once during your turn. If this Pokemon has any dark energy attached, you may move up to 3 damage counters from one of your Pokemon to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So that's the one where it's kind of, yeah, I like that one because I can sit there and take my damage and put it on everybody else. But yeah, like I said, I like it. If you get used to it, once again, every deck you gotta just get the feel for what you're looking for and how you're gonna rotate through things, and that's sometimes the harder part of that, especially switching decks so much. I'm not looking to buy the Paldean Fates bundles, but just looking at your website, I couldn't find where they were. Not sure if I'm just dumb or... So if you go to the... I wonder if it's not showing up. Hold on one second. Should be on the very top, right between Black Bolt and White Flare, but let me make sure that I can go to my store real quick and see if it's actually in there or not. So let me double check real quick and see if that category's up, because we got the products here. Okay, so yeah, I don't think I hit the refresh. I do apologize. I don't think I hit the refresh button on that. Check it now. It should be right on the top of the order there. There should be a Paldean Fates tab now that you can go to. So now if you're looking for it, there is a tab that says Paldean Fates on the front, on the home screen, that you can get into there. So it's got we got 1 tin left, and then we got the 5 6-pack bundles available in the shop right now. No, it was me. I didn't hit the refresh. I didn't hit the publish button. I made the changes, but I didn't hit the publish button, so it basically didn't update the site to the newer, with the new format down below. So if you go products, so I was going to change the name of that, but yeah, that was I didn't hit the publish button. So you got to make sure when you're in there, you make your changes, and sometimes you think you're done, so then you walk away from it, and then you realize you didn't hit the publish button, and that's what happens. It just doesn't actually make the changes. They're just sitting there in La La Land waiting for you to get there. I'm also making one other change. Like I said, for Friday, it's been pretty quiet. Not even a lot of people moving around. Interesting. Yeah, so there we go. Got everything edited down there. That all edited. There. Ta-da. So, thank you for letting me know on that. Once again, you guys always helpful out. I see Green Emoji Dude, welcome on in. I see PSA is adding a grade and sell option. Thoughts? We knew it was coming. With their connection and them being connected to PSA and eBay now, you knew that was going to happen at some point in time. It was just a matter of when. And so basically, not surprised. It's definitely something we knew it was going to happen. You're going to either be able to vault it, or you're going to be able to automatically list it on eBay. And basically, they're just going, if you put it as a listing on eBay, they're just going to hold it, and when they sell it, they're just going to ship it straight to them instead of you. I think a lot of us kind of knew that saw the writing on the wall with the way that setup was going, that was probably something that was going to happen at some point in time. And it appears that they finally went through and did that. So you guys can wait 1 second here. I need to go grab my cell phone because I'm running blind on one aspect here that I want to get. So if you guys want to hold out 1 second, I will be right back. Just give me a minute. I should put a be right back or be here and be back in a minute, but I'll be right back. Give me a minute. I can run upstairs. All right, was it a minute? Did I make it? So, I think you know, Green Emoji Dude. I think I think it'll work. I think it's not too bad of an idea. I think overall, it's just been coming. It's been a work in progress, and I still don't think that they're quite done with all the updates that they could possibly do. So it'll be interesting to see what they actually fully roll out with when it comes down to things. Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you guys for joining. Wow, there's a lot of visitors all of a sudden in my shop. 18 people in here right now. Huh. All I did is save some things. Let's see. He says, Arcstrike says, the PSA thing definitely makes sense. I wonder if that will impact consignment places depending on if you get a reduction of eBay fees or something. See, and that's where I'm going to have to look in to see how they're going to do that, because what they might do is that they might do, like, they just automatically list it like on your own eBay. So what you'll do is attach your eBay, basically you'll attach your eBay account to your PSA, and then they'll just list it. So basically they'll take the pictures for you that they're pretty much already doing, and then you'll just make the listing for you, and then that's how that'll work. I don't think it's going to help you much for like the consignment side of things, because a lot of the consignment things are basically, you know, consignment places are useful because of their size. So for example, if you go and use, I'm just going to throw it out, Green Shiz or Dan at Catch 'em All Collectibles, the reason that they're good is because of the fact that the reason they're good is because they have a lot of traffic. They got a lot of people coming through their eBay sites, and that's why it's useful to do that. I don't know if it's going to be like a consignment deal. Couldn't they just add it to the vault thing they do on eBay? I'm not too educated on the side. So yes, they have the PSA vault. So basically what you're going to see is that how do I want to... So they bought eBay Vault, and eBay got golden auctions. So basically what the eBay Vault is that's a storage facility for your cards, and you can sell out of the eBay Vault, the PSA Vault. So basically what they're doing is that they're skipping the vault when they do like what Green Emoji Dude is doing. Basically what they're offering is that instead of you vaulting it and then selling it out of the vault, you just go and strictly send it. So what happens now is PSA grades it, PSA sends it to the vault. It sits it gets to the vault, it gets processed, it gets there, so there's time into that before you can actually list it from the PSA vault. Now they're giving you a direct line where you can just ship it straight from PSA and go straight to eBay with no vault in between. That's kind of my understanding on it. Maybe I'm wrong, Green Emoji Dude, but that's kind of been my understanding on it, is that you can now grade and go straight to shipping. So basically when they take the finished pictures of it graded, then they'll just put it straight onto straight onto eBay for that. Because before there was a little bit of latency, not a lot, but there was some latency time sometimes between getting it to the vault and then getting it put into the vault, and then before you could list it. And I think that what they're doing is eliminating that. That's just what my understanding is. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining in. Still seeing a few people coming on in. Seeing a bunch of people on the Northwoods TCG website. So, once again, if you're finding something you like, if you got any questions, let me know. Otherwise, once again, make sure you guys check out the shop. We're still trying to push some high tier packs, guys. I'm trying to get rid of those. So, I want to give away a booster box. The only way to do that is to give away these packs here, high class tier packs. Next one's Paldean Fates. It's Paldean Fates 151 and Crown Zenith. They are in order until you hit an Evolving Skies pack in there. There's one more, 1 in 20 chance of getting Evolving Skies. And then after we sell the 20 packs, we'll be doing a spin the wheel and giving away a booster box of Surging Sparks, which is right there as well. So this is a Win Me pile right now. The Win Me pile, it's got 3 things in it right now. You could get the Charizard, you can get the Crimson Invasion. So at the end of this live, if you go back and comment on it, that's going to enter you into the booster pack for Crimson Invasion. That'll be next Friday. We'll give that away. Any video that's released, you can do 1 per video. I'll give you, you can't do multiple, like thanks for, people will break it down and get really, really goofy with it. So basically, if you go onto a video and just say like it and put in a comment, you'll be entered in for the Sun and Moon Crimson Invasion. And that way you can help out on that. Arc Strike, okay, that makes sense. Will be interesting. Not something I'm going to be using anytime soon, but could definitely be useful to some. Yeah, I mean, it could. Even myself, I haven't gone and done anything straight through PSA in a long time, just because it's cheaper to go through GameStop and I don't have to pay a $100 membership. But it definitely would. If people are doing thousands of cards and doing grading, it would definitely be great for them just to auto list that right onto eBay. So basically, PSA is probably going to have a template. You're going to pick that card and they're just going to have a generic template that's going to drop it right onto eBay into your account with the pictures at PSA. And then when eBay sells it, instead of you having to do shipping, PSA is just going to ship it straight to them. It's going to be interesting to see how much that might affect the eBay shipping times and things like, or the PSA times and things, for how long is grading going to take and that kind of stuff when it comes down to these particular items. Is it going to add more time? Is it not going to add more time? I'm just curious how that's all going to land out. Is PSA is already falling behind. It's taking now, I believe, almost 55 days right now to get cards graded through PSA. I'm being told between 45 and 60 days right now. Antonio, I know that he was in here. If he's still here, he's been sending through recently as well. I don't have any. I just got my last order back here, and it was about 45 days. But I know he was saying, and I was told that we're looking at about 60-day turnaround time now through GameStop. So obviously, PSA is starting to back up a little bit, which isn't surprising in this current market. I'm actually impressed at how well they've kept up compared to what they did in 2020 for sure. I mean, they've actually been keeping up fairly well comparatively. I thought for sure by this time that we would be like way behind, like way upside down and behind. At least we're not a year. I mean, I had an order stuck at PSA for 1 year, 1 month, which was awesome. As you're watching the value of those cards look like a roller coaster, just up and down, up and down. You can't get them. Yeah, adding more services can help the lead times. Well, I used GameStop once just to test it out and sent to Drowsy and Ralt's IR. Both got 9s, but I wasn't planning on selling anyways. Yeah, I mean, if you're just looking for a collection piece, that's absolutely fine to get whatever grade. Sometimes just encapsulating them is a good thing to do. But yeah, I've had good luck. I've definitely had the roller coaster of up and downs with them, where it's like I was really hitting 10s, and then all of a sudden it's like I was really hitting 10s, and then I really started to hit the point where people were, I don't know, didn't have the right coffee or something was going on, because then I went through a long period there, like 2 orders in a row where just 9 after 9 after 9 after 9 after 9, and it's like, how are these things getting 9s? Even like this one, I'm still, to this day, I've got this Blaziken. I am still trying to figure out how this thing is a 9 or an 8. I mean, I have gone over this. It's a little off center top to bottom. I get that part of it. So I was thinking a nice worst case would have been a 9. There's no whitening. There's no edge damage. The centering is a little bit off. I was hoping for a 9 on that one, and it got an 8. It's like the cards I send in thinking I'm going to get a 9 are coming back as 8s, and the cards I was sending in as 10s were coming back as 9s. Let's see, I got the Zera Aura here. Silver Tempest, and that one's a 10. And this one's actually got a little off left and right. Not huge, but it's there. So another one, you got the same order. These are all pretty much the same order. 10. And there is nothing on this one. I've almost considered cracking them and resending them. The Kieran, another one. Nothing wrong. Can't find anything wrong with this card. Comes back as a 9. It's like, Fracture, another one. Not a mark on it. Really nice card. 9. Clobberpuss, no idea why this one got a... I think this one had the damage mark that wasn't on it before in that upper corner. So that wasn't there in the pictures before it went to PSA. When it comes back with damage, and then they stick an 8 on it. This one I knew it would be a long shot. I was hoping, but this one has been in my binder for a long period of time. Thought it'd be a really cool card to get in a 10. Yeah, and it, you know, the centering, it's still all hit and miss. You know, Melotech, that's a 10. That ended up being a nice 10. I got the EV promo in a 10. I was happy with that one in a 10. So we got the EV promo. Here's one from, that's a 10. The Flareon being a 9. Yeah, it is what it is. This one in a 10 I was really happy with, so that's one of the bird promos. It's happy with that 10. We got the Roserade. That one came back as a 10. This is recent. We got the Lapras here in a 10. That was nice. Got the Crown Zenith Latias in a 10. Kyogre came back in a 10. That was kind of fun. Really makes me want Tag to start competing more with PSA pricing, because you actually get something that tells you what caused the grade you get. That I do miss. Even CGC, I do miss why we don't get that any longer. So we've got that one. I was hoping for a 10. That one I was stretching. The Steelix, I was hoping for a 10, but I was stretching that one and I knew it. The top and bottom centering was just a little bit off on the front. Just a little. And I knew that I was going to be stretching that one close. I sent it because if it came back as a 10, it would have been fantastic. Jinyu got that one as a 10. The Leafeon V-Star, that was an awesome one. So we got that one back as a 10. That was a nice one. The Zekrom, another one from Brilliant Stars. Really nice 10 that we hit recently. We got the Deoxys here. That one got a 10. It's Pikachu! We got a Pikachu in a 10 too. That was a nice one. I also got some more that I got to do a video on. I'm not going to release them here. This one, I'm still trying. Oh, this is the one they peeled the card. Another one. There's damage down in the bottom corner here, and it's like the edge is like peeled up. It's not in any of the pictures, but all of a sudden the secret rare from Crown Zenith comes back with that. Blastoise as an 8. Still, to this day, have no idea how this card got an 8. Cannot find a spot of damage. The centering looks really good. It's one of those ones that I've considered breaking out and seeing if I could maybe grade that. It seems like it says Blastoise, so it got an 8. Another one of the EV promos. I was hoping for a 10, but we got a 9 on that one. Venusaur, again, nicely centered, no whitening, little bit off. That was the one I knew would be tight, but Lily's Clefairy, again, really nice and clean. Don't know why that doesn't got a 9. Charizard, same thing. Was hoping to get the trio. Centering's real good, no whitening, nothing on it. Still got a 9. Like I said, it's just cards like that you sit there and consider, should I just break them open and redo, you know, resend them, because the price difference on them, if you could pull it off, is huge for the difference in that. But still, my 9 to 10 pile is still higher, so we're good. I have the Secret Rare Pikachu 2, and yeah, and I sent mine, and there was no damage when it left, GameStop. Their pictures had no damage on it, and then it came back with damage. This is triggering my PSTD, or PTSD, and I don't think I have ever said that'll happen. There's my Flareon collection. So we got the got that one. Got the Master Ball and a PSA 10. Was really happy to get that. This is part of my Flareon collection, plus the one behind me. The regular Pokeball just got, of course, a 9. Needed a 10 on that one, but it's alright. Got the 9 from Evolving Skies, full art. Got the Team Rocket, Dark Flareon, and a 9. And then the Flareon, the one I just had out here, which is going to be the Brilliant Stars one. Trainer Gallery 1 and a 9, but keep working on my Flareon gallery. I got to take a bunch of these Flareons. I got them in CGC, and they need to be switched over to PSA at some point. What we got in this one? I haven't even looked in here. Got the Eevee Master Ball, so I got a 10. Got the Charizard from Shining Fates and a 10. The Bubble Mew in a 10. Forgot about that one sitting in there. See, I even forget I got cards hanging around. But yeah, we got the Bubble Mew. That one's in a 10. I got 2 of those in a 10. Same sending. Old school. Got 2020. And I got some AGS hidden back here. Professor's Research. It's 9. Just trying to think. These were kind of all just testing. Mimikyu. Considered cracking that one and sending it back to PSA. It'd be nice to get that one in a 10. That was just a test. A lot of the AGS ones were just testing. I was just throwing them out there to see how AGS's grading was. So I did a video on them like 4 years ago, testing them out. 2 cards I should really send in are my Dark Charizard Holo and Shining Kabutops from my childhood binder. They won't get high grades for sure, but having them in case would look great. Yeah, I mean, that's just it. It'd be a nice display piece for you if you're looking for something to display. Definitely a good way to do that and add to your collect. You know, if you're just collecting, why not? It's a great way to get a good collection piece. Have something that you love that be presented or shown out there. Sometimes not great, sometimes just the artwork. I have cards back here that are my backdrop that are 4s. I mean, I got a PSA 4 back there. I got a PSA 8. Jungle Pikachu, or Flareon. So, what I am happy with is I've got the alternate art, the one from the what is it, the Flareon V, for it should have been in Evolving Skies. I got that back in the 10, so I was really happy with that one to get back, that's for sure. Happy to have a 10 in that one. Yeah, I know, that's always the one catch, is that can always happen. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, that can happen to anyone. I mean, it even happened to Leonhardt. I mean, that was kind of a bad deal for him to lose one of his Charizards, that's for sure. And then he watched after he sent it in to do that. He sent it, and then the price just kept going up while he was gone. So I think when he sent it, if a PSA 10 would have been like 25 or 30,000, 25,000, I think, when he sent it. And when he got it back, it was like the PSA 10 was worth like 55 or 60. So it was like he doubled in price while he lost it in the mail. So it's just one of the things. It's just, oh no, what did I do? I hit the wrong button. Did I just kill the live? We still there? I am hoping I didn't just kill my live. You still there? Are we still? Somebody hit the wrong button. Okay, yeah, I killed the studio, and I didn't know if I had killed it or not. So we're good. We're still here. Yeah, I accidentally hit the close button on my studio, so I didn't know if that would. I've never known if that would actually kill the live or not. So apparently it doesn't, which is good news. So, well, guys, it's been kind of quiet for a Friday. Thank you guys, everybody that's joined us. Like I said, Roy, thank you so much for being here. Danny, congratulations on the Meowth. But everybody is still in the running for the Charizard at the end. That's what I thought, but I thought as long as I don't hit the end stream on my OBS, then we should be good, because it's just connected through. I just always keep both open, because that way I can kind of see if there's like lagging or stuff like that going on. One other thing is too, is we still have some black and white products. We do have one poster collection available in the shop right now, and we also have one white binder collection also in the shop. So just so everybody is aware that those are still available at northwoodstcg.com. If you want them sent to you sealed, not a problem. We can just box them up and ship them as well. Overall, I'd like to thank everybody that's been in here this evening. It's been a little slower tonight, but that's all right. We'll be back Sunday, 9 p.m. Central Time as well here on Northwoods TCG. If you want to, check out the shop ahead of time. You can load up on products prior. And we do ship sealed all week long, so if you do order during the week, we will ship products sealed to you as well. Other than that, thank you everybody that's joined in this evening. Hopefully you have a good one. Arcstrike, thank you so much for all the comments and being in here. Sorry, Green Emoji Dude, for giving you PTSD from PSA. So hopefully you'll recover and you'll be back with us on Sunday or on Tuesday, because we have our market and investment talk on Tuesday, 9 p.m. Central Time. Yep, no problem. At least you'll be okay. But yeah, we still do our market talk on Tuesday, 9 p.m. And otherwise we do our rip and ships on Friday and Sunday. We'll be doing a video on we'll also be doing a video on Monday being released, and I continue to do shorts throughout the week as well. So in this week, from the end of this live all the way until next Friday, so any video between now and next Friday when we go live again, if you put a comment, hit like and put a comment into those videos, that will give you entry into the giveaway for the Crimson Invasion, Sun and Moon Crimson Invasion pack. We'll be giving that away to one lucky winner here on Northwoods TCG for next week. So help us out. We're trying to grow the channel, and likes and comments are a great way to help out the channel and really boost our numbers. Other than that, everybody have a fantastic weekend, and we'll catch you on Sunday night. We'll kick it off at 9 p.m. here on Northwoods TCG.